Da 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 da. But I think that only Spencer Dinwiddie signed it was something crazy. Let's get it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Take a look at my girlfriend.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Yo, what's good, Vic? You can hear me, yo? Let's see if this works.
Flowers going to go in motion right. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Trying something right here so I can talk to y'all niggas, man.
Now it's Jackson.
I got to throw the ball.
By the Bengal pressure. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
The Ravens send their punter out now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Returnable here from the 38. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Here we go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Yeah, he was best that lined up.
Chase complete. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
He tried, though.
Burrow looking to pass. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Was short of the line to gain. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away.
Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I want. What are you doing? Get your ass back there.
On that punt, we've got a man shaken up.
Oh, my God. That was close.
Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Down the left sideline. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
This nigga Justin Tucker don't want to resign. I'd offer this nigga $10 million for 1 year.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Oh, he got to put that down. Come on.
Probably should have
fucking
taken
small
it
shit.
he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Oh, this might be a pick.
I would say they went 3-and-out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3-and-out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1-and-out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position, maybe. Turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time.
The Bengal pressure gives him that time. Down he goes.
I gotta force these throws.
Multiple defenders on the drive's first play. It looked like they were trying to get him outside there, but this defense had different plans.
Yeah, they really had an outside-in kind of a pass rush. It's almost like when you're covering a punt. You can't let him get to the outside and get to the sideline. You force him to stay in the middle of the field, and they did exactly that and made the play.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Take a look at my girlfriend. Cause she's the only one I want. Ba-da-da-da.
Tucker
Oh
able
man,
to
Vic,
connect
we
on the
getting
extra
studies.
point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
He's gone.
There he goes left side. Running room at the 50. Look
Oh
out.
man, oh man, he
will
broke
take
him
this
in.
one all the way back inside
God
the 35-yard
damn.
line.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person
Good
running with the
fucking run.
football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, look at this Baltimore defense.
Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I would have loved to have been in their meetings this week and hear that grizzled old defensive coordinator talk about, well, you did okay, guys. We did all right. Holding them to 13 was pretty good, but this week, I expected to be less than that.
I'm going to need to hear that a lot more often. I don't know what it was, but
He threw that. He played with me. He violated me right there. Nigga said, fuck you, using.
First catch here by McLaurin.
Can he get
and he's
that's
got
a bad
himself a
read.
first down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s
That
and
was a horrible
70s.
read.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
On second down now, it's Clayton. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Might be on me with
It's
that
a
shit.
10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this.
And this time he is in. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score.
Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
Bengals 7. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Coming out.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Let me hit
Decision to
that.
bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
We're gonna try something here. I don't normally do this.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot
That's
of ways.
PI. That's PI.
They're both motivated.
Thank you, Ralph.
They both
Thank you.
game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Got bailed out right there.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Ravens 14, Bengals 7.
2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
What the zone?
Jackson now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they can't bring him down. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Third and goal, Jackson. Touchdown! Zay Flowers, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Take a look at my girlfriend.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Bring it out.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Yo, come on, this nigga gotta put that bitch down. He
So
getting
the
hurt.
decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On 2nd down, it's Clayton flexing his muscle at the 30. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They go play action with Burrow.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
11-90.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You had a horoscope on us, David.
I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Fuck.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Jackson.
Why the hell did you keep running that way? That wasn't the route.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
To throw is Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Gonna bring you. This is not gonna work. We're gonna try it anyway.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
So you should be able to hold
So
him
now,
one-on-one.
Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
The miss got hurt.
The 25 to the 27.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow.
Good pass.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
They'll run on first down. Clayton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles.
Come on, y'all can't hit him?
The linebacker make that play.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense, because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Real quick, ready?
Now Jackson on first down.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Throw caught by Flowers.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 6.
And Jackson throwing once more. That is caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 26. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Okay. Oh, he caught it. Let's go.
And it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards.
And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Tucker now to add the point after.
I missed this.
It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7.
Ravens 35, Bengals 7. Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
On 1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team.
Catch
right? You just
it.
mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
On one, right?
2nd and 10.
11, Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete.
In front of that line. Coming back. That's coming back.
Chase.
You can do all that you want. That's coming back, dog.
Hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Brutal. So take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Here we go, here we go.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Up the middle they go. It's Clayton.
Oh, my God. I fucked that up.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Oh,
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now Burrow on 1st down. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
11, Thomas.
1st down. Here's Burrow. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a 1st down.
That's going to be caught. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
On 2, ready?
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
12, 11, 11, 11.
They'll try to run this one.
He's short.
in.
He's short. Let's fucking go.
So 2
His ass off
quarters
that fucking
down,
end
2
zone.
remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Bengals 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the 2nd half. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On 2nd down now, it's Clayton, and he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long. chase the motion man right.
11 MT, take.
Oh, that's it. Oh, man, it's about to be.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
In motion left is Higgins.
What the fuck is going on?
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Thomas. Stop.
3rd and 2, now Burrow.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now in their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this third quarter, but it's just not clicking right.
And a fake here, direct snap to the up man. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They're looking deep here for Flowers.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
I think he got there. This is it.
And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer personal.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
I think you should get open.
On third down, Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. He got 29 yards that time.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's got to leak out of the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Ravens have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Working the middle
What?
of the field,
Who
and
the
he's
fuck
got
is
him
that?
complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, Burrow. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And we're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
To throw on 3rd down, Pierce. He's going to go for a big play downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Now he's free at the 35. T. Higgins.
And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now.
I'm one, right?
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. Fourth down now.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw from his end zone, Pierce.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Oh, good move. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This to McLaurin out on the left side. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
11 mighty.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
We've paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the fourth, Charles, it's really, really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, but the absolute focus that they kept throughout in order to have this kind of a result. This is Super Bowl-esque, and they've got to feel awfully good about what they put out there today.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Pierce has it knocked loose.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, it's Clayton. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
The offense on third down, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Burrow on play action.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Here we go.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Here we go, here we go.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
11 Thomas. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Burrow going for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Pierce.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for Baltimore, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.